Hi, I'm Natalie. Just like many of you, I'm a mum, a daughter, a sister and someone's friend, but I'm also a campaigner for zero potentially harmful chemicals and toxins in everyday self-care products. Join me on my mission, my chemical-free life, and see what happens when you remove these. Before 2016, I really had zero consideration for any of the potentially harmful chemicals in any of my products. In this year, around 2 weeks before Christmas, my mum was diagnosed with breast cancer. This was a real dawning moment for me. I remember one day I was sat with my mum and she was pottering around her bathroom, just doing her usual stuff, getting ready for the day. And I glanced down and picked up her shampoo bottle. I turned the bottle around and I realised that in one small bottle there were 65 ingredients. Being concerned for my mum and her well-being, as she just had some horrendous cancer treatment, I decided to Google a few of the really confusing ingredient names. I picked one out, methylparaben. I'd never heard of it and didn't have a clue what it would do. It turns out it was a preservative. So at first I thought, well, it's a preservative, it's meant to be there, it's going to stop the shampoo from going rancid. But then I learned that methylparaben, along with many other parabens, have been linked to cancer. And this one in particular has been loosely linked to breast cancer. How can this be allowed? So my mum's in recovery, we all had her wrapped up in cotton wool trying to get her well, and unbeknown to her, she's putting chemicals on her body that could make the cancer return and at worst spread. I realised at this time we needed to make some drastic lifestyle changes. Imagine your mum is recovering from breast cancer and you find out that she's using some chemicals on her body that are potentially really harmful. So they're washing down her body, getting into the wounds that exist there from the surgery, and they could be causing the cancer to return or even further irritation to her body. How would that make you feel? Think about this. When did you last turn the bottle around and look at the ingredients on the back? Are you actually aware of the potential chemicals and toxins you could be using? Not many of us are aware of the harm we could potentially be causing. I'll hold my hands up and say I had no idea of any harmful effects. But what I'm going to be doing as part of my chemical-free life is conducting chemical burden testing on my body to see what are the negative effects of these chemicals and toxins. The human body's really clever at getting rid of harmful stuff within it. However, what I'm concerned about is the accumulative effect of these chemicals on myself every single day. So like this video, subscribe to my channel and follow my journey.